Hello everyone, welcome back to Draw by Annie channel. This is my New Year's special drawing and I will be talking about my New Year resolutions. Grab your warmest and most special tea. Today I'm drinking a milk tea and let's go. So while I'm drawing a little fan art for Anya Forger from Spy Family here, I decided to draw it from scratch. I wanted to chat with you about the New Year resolutions. First of all, I wish you happy holidays. And I'm really wishing you to succeed in the new year. And I'm also wishing the same to myself, obviously. Because of that, I decided to try and make some plans for the new year, even though I'm not usually the one to, put my plans on paper and think about New Year resolutions or goals or plans, whatever. Like, I'm usually not the one to prepare like this. I have a general idea what I want to do in life. And the general vectors of my actions are usually somewhere in the back of my head. But apparently this is a new trend to make these New Year resolutions, so I decided to try it out because why not? Maybe it will really help me. New year, new things. So hopefully it will really help me with my plans that I'm going to share a little glimpse with you. So my first plan, of course, the biggest one, is to improve my channel and improve the content that I'm making. So my big grand plan is already started in this year, like starting a channel and starting posting consistently. And a big shout out and thank you for my friend Yara, who is helping me with this big time, because if it wasn't for her, I don't think I would do any of it now, and you wouldn't even know about my existence. Apparently. I hope we can grow this channel in the new year and then next year's as well, of course. So I need to kind of make plan or routine for how I do my YouTube videos, because for now it's like a very messy process. I only have a few things in my head while doing these videos. Like, I'm concentrating mostly on the art project and the rest is up to Yara to edit. Of course I'm recording everything, but she needs to edit everything to make it watchable. And we both need to find our styles or maybe add something new to our videos to make them more entertaining, so more people would be attracted to watch it, for example. We're still working on it and I hope we will continue doing it in the new year. So I have like a little under points for this plan, like improve the recording process so screw-ups will not happen, or like they will only happen on a very rare occasion. Like a few videos in this year I screwed up because my camera suddenly stopped working, and and part of the drawing process was actually gone because there was no recording of it. So I don't want this to happen in the future, so maybe we should improve some process in this or get a new camera or anything. We're still thinking how to improve that. In the new year, we are probably moving with my family in a new place, and for that I need to reorganize my workspace, because for now it's like a large square table that takes up a lot of space and it's very bulky, I would say, so it really promotes messiness. I'm already the one who is making mess everywhere, especially during my art process, and then I'm wasting like a lot of time cleaning everything up. or trying to keep it tidy. So maybe I should reorganize it a little bit to make it more tidy, because when I'm working in a tidy place, my thoughts and my creative process seem to be improving as well. So I'm very dependent on what is surrounding me, especially during my artwork, whatever work actually. More plans is to find my consistent style for art or make like diverse projects. I still need to decide on that, because I like to do different things and I like to try out different medium. And other art channels, I like how they are consistent in their style, and that's what usually attracts people to them and also me. But I'm not sure if I can keep up with the same style for so long, because I get bored very quickly. So, well, I do have my own style, right? And I'm sticking onto it no matter what, because it's my unique style, like any other artist. But like, I still need to think what defines me. So maybe that's one thing that I want to achieve in New Year, especially during making these videos and growing this channel. Maybe diversify the artworks that I'm doing, or like frame them up in a certain format or style or whatever. If you want, you can leave a comment below. What do you think defines my art? Because that will really help me to analyze and self-reflect on my art and maybe understand what exactly I want from the art. Because for now, the only thing is I'm just enjoying the process, and I'm kind of sharing tips on what I have discovered on my own, because I haven't gone to any art school and I'm mostly self-taught. So for now, it's just like this little art journey of mine, and it's very personal to me, and I hope you're enjoying it, of course. And I'm very glad you are here with me. So the second big resolution is more personal to me and my family, which is to invest and get a forever home, because for now we are renting and it's been quite a hassle to have to move every year and find a place and then communicate with the people regarding that, like agents and landlords and everything. And it's really exhausting. If you have ever moved homes in your life, you know how much of a hassle this is, because you need to pack everything and then unpack everything and then find the home itself and then find someone to help you move the homes, and then there is a whole process to that. And me and my husband were really tired of these endless fights with landlords and agents, because they all try to demand more than there is, and then it's also costly, especially with the economy being ruined from all the things that is happening this year. And I hope this will resolve in New Year, or as soon as possible. Like, I'm wishing a peace to whole world and economy to stabilize, but I'm just one small person. I cannot do global things, But still, like any other family, we are trying to adapt. So one of the biggest resolutions for the next year is to find a forever home and, of course, do all the fixing and moving and just organize the home in general. And I'm dreaming I will have a good, very well designed and organized workspace and like a new desk, and then I can put out all of my sketchbook and craft materials and everything. Maybe make a video blog and record myself sometimes and include that in the videos. But who knows? Life will show us what will happen next, right? And regarding moving, since we originally coming from another country, we have quite a chunk of stuff left there, and I'm planning to, when not if, when we have our own home, I'm planning to move the stuff from the home country. It's mostly like personal stuff, like more sketchbooks, like books, some clothing and stuff. And I also want to move my first pet that I got in my home country, who is now under my friend's care. I hope I can get him here in this country and live with us. It's been a few years since I last seen him. I miss him very much, and maybe later I can introduce to you the first pet that I got. Let it be a little secret. You can try to guess in the comments what is my first pet. I'm very excited about this because new home means new everything, like a new beginning or chapter of the life, which is very exciting for me because I've never owned a home before. Like myself, I mean, but I will be a part of this process now. It really a little bit scares me, but it's more exciting than scary. And it means that I will have to go to the shops and try to find like the best furniture that I like. And I will have a chance to design every part of the home. And I am so excited about it. Like I want to make a nice obstacle course for my cats on the walls because we have high ceilings and we have some space for that. So that would be so amazing also for them, so they can run around and play there and climb, and also I can make my own kitchen, and then I can design the toilet rooms and the washrooms, and every little detail I will be the one who can make it look the way I want. It's really exciting. The third biggest resolution for this year is my health. I think it's very important for every person to be aware of what is happening to their health, not only because we want to live longer, but like to improve the quality of life as well. For example, for me, I've been suffering from a chronic condition for a very long time, and I finally addressed it like 2 years ago, and I feel so much better now. And I wish I only done it earlier because I've been suffering from it for like years, maybe 7 years or so. Now I can say that I'm a whole different person, even though this also made me who I am right now. It was really tough for me. But I'm grateful that it wasn't even worse. So I want to continue working on my mental health to improve my emotional intelligence and to be a better person in general, I always have this self-critic in me that is beating me up for whatever I'm doing or not doing. So I want to improve this as well. But also I want to improve my physical health. Although I've started doing it also a few years ago, I want to continue the progress in New Year, and I hope I can make it even better. Everything is better than going backwards, right? So I want to improve my bone and muscular structure to, feel better, because when I started going to gym and lifting weights and doing basic calisthenics, I really started to see the improvements in the quality of life, even in the smallest things, like how I move and how easy it is to pick up things, like heavier things, like if I need to replace a bottle of water now, I don't need to be calling my husband to help, so I can do it myself now. You can imagine how much weaker I was before. Well, to be frank, this bottle is pretty heavy too, but still. Like this exercising, it has helped me improve little movements in everyday life, and I'm very glad that it did. So I want to continue working on that, so I will stay healthy and powerful and whatever. And I had to stop my regular training with dojo and martial arts because we needed to save some money for the new house. So I kept on doing some exercises that I was familiar with, but in gym and solo. But it's always nice to have a sparring and other people to interact with, and I miss my friends. Let's be honest here. So hopefully I can make it work so I can come back to the dojo and continue my martial arts journey. There is also one thing that I've started this year that I also want to continue in the new year, which is holistic approach to the health protocol. I started working with this guy who is a scientist and who is a doctor. He's trying to improve people's lives and quality of life by making them more aware of what causes what. So we know the tools how to improve our lives. For example, such things like lack of sleep or like quality of sleep is very low, like it used to be for me. So what could be the reason for that? And then he gave me a bunch of tools and supplements to improve my well-being, and it really has helped a lot. I want to continue doing that as well and keep the healthy habits that he also introduced me to. To be honest, I never ever realized really how much sun and being outside like regularly every day, just for a few minutes, even like 10-20 minutes, being on the sun is very important for our health and our immunity and our sleep quality. Like literally, I'm just going outside on my balcony to have some tea in the morning or to scroll my news or check my messages, and the sun is shining upon me. So I'm basically doing some sun bathing in the morning, and this only has improved my life so much. I'm amazed. So I want to continue doing that as well. Hopefully this will be very possible, although sometimes it's a little challenging with the current weather here, because imagine being on sun at a 45-degree Celsius. It's crazy, right? My biggest resolution is to make everything work out. That's it. Whatever I put in my plan list, the only resolution actually is to make it work. There is nothing impossible here. Everything is possible completely, and I believe in myself, and I also believe in you and your New Year resolutions. And I'm wishing you all the best, and I'm hoping that you will stay with me on this journey for the next year as well. And I hope we can also find more friends to share our sunshine vibes here and brighten everyone's day, share love, share goodness, share everything. Once again, I'm wishing you happy holidays. I hope I will see you in the next year and in the next video. It's been a nice start for us. I'm really curious about your guesses on my pet. And then I will do a mini grand reveal. Another resolution for a new year, to do a reveal for my pet. I hope you enjoyed my little art process, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!